The golden era of ancient India, from knowledge to innovation. Thousands of years ago, India was home to some of the most advanced civilizations, including the Indus Valley Civilization, 2600–1900 BCE, and the Vedic period, 1500 to 500 BCE. These ancient societies were not only advanced in terms of agriculture, trade, and craftsmanship but also laid the foundation for mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and governance. The Indus Valley Civilization, one of the earliest urban cultures, showed incredible ingenuity in city planning. Cities like Harappa and Mohenjo-Daro were meticulously organized, with grid-like streets, advanced drainage systems, and large-scale architectural structures. Unlike other ancient civilizations, the people of the Indus Valley displayed no signs of massive weapons or fortifications, indicating that they lived in a relatively peaceful and egalitarian society. The civilization's achievements in trade, crafts, and urban infrastructure set the tone for India's future advancements. Despite the mystery surrounding their language, the impact of the Indus Valley remains integral to understanding India's cultural and technological growth. The Vedic period and knowledge systems. Following the decline of the Indus Valley, the Vedic age emerged. During this period, the sacred texts called the Vedas were composed, which still influence Indian culture and spiritual practices today. The Vedas are considered the oldest texts in the world, and they contained early forms of astronomy, mathematics, and medicine. The concept of zero, for instance, originated in India during the Gupta Empire, around the 5th century CE, revolutionizing mathematics and later forming the basis for modern computer science. Aryabhata, a legendary Indian mathematician and astronomer, in the 5th century, made revolutionary contributions by calculating the value of pi and suggesting that the Earth rotates on its axis, centuries before Galileo made similar discoveries in the West. India also gave the world Ayurveda, an ancient system of medicine and healing that dates back over 3,000 years. This holistic approach to health emphasized natural remedies and internal balance, and many modern wellness practices are derived from it. How Indian mythology relates to science. Indian mythology, while often viewed as a collection of religious stories and spiritual allegories, has intriguing connections with modern science. Here are a few examples where ancient myths intersect with scientific concepts. 1. Time and cosmology. In Hindu mythology, the concept of time is vast and cyclical, often described in terms of yugas or ages. The 4 yugas, Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dvapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga, span millions of years. These cycles resemble modern scientific theories like the cyclic universe theory, which suggests that the universe goes through endless cycles of creation and destruction. Furthermore, the Hindu cosmological timeline suggests the age of the universe to be about 4.32 billion years, the duration of one day of Brahma, the creator god, which interestingly aligns with modern science's estimate of the Earth's age at approximately 4.5 billion years. 2. Dashavatara and evolution. The Dashavatara refers to the 10 incarnations of the Hindu god Vishnu, each of which represents a key stage in the development of life. When examined closely, these avatars show a remarkable resemblance to the theory of evolution. Matsya, fish, represents aquatic life, the first life forms on Earth. Kurma, turtle, represents amphibians, creatures who live in water and on land. Varaha, boar, represents the emergence of land mammals. Narasimha, half man, half lion, represents the transition from animals to early hominids. Vamana, dwarf, represents the smaller, early human forms. Parashurama, axe-wielding human, symbolizes humans evolving into warriors and hunters. Rama and Krishna represent higher moral and spiritual consciousness. Kalki, future avatar, represents the future evolution of humanity. This sequence is strikingly similar to Charles Darwin's theory of biological evolution. 3. The Big Bang Theory in creation myths. In the Nasadiya Sukta, a hymn from the Rig Veda, the origin of the universe is described in a way that parallels modern scientific theories like the Big Bang Theory. The hymn speaks of a time before creation when there was nothing, no light, no dark, no air, no heavens, only a singular entity. From this formless void, the universe came into being. This ancient account mirrors the idea that the universe originated from a singularity in the Big Bang. 4. Nuclear energy and the Mahabharata. Some scholars have pointed to descriptions in the Mahabharata, specifically, in the accounts of the War of Kurukshetra, as resembling the effects of modern nuclear explosions. Descriptions of weapons that create massive destruction, causing firestorms and mass casualties, sound eerily similar to the aftermath of a nuclear detonation. The legendary weapon Brahmastra, wielded by warriors in the Mahabharata, is said to have the power of the gods, with effects akin to a nuclear bomb, destroying all life, leaving the land barren, and causing severe environmental disruptions. This has led to speculation that ancient myths may hint at scientific knowledge that was beyond its time. 5. Vimanas and flying machines. The ancient Hindu epics, including the Ramayana and Mahabharata, contain detailed descriptions of vimanas, which are said to be flying chariots or vehicles. These stories describe aerodynamics, flight control systems, and even advanced weaponry used by these mythical machines. Some researchers have drawn parallels between vimanas and modern-day aircraft or spacecraft, arguing that these descriptions could be ancient interpretations of advanced flying technologies. Though there is no scientific evidence to support the existence of vimanas, their detailed descriptions have fueled ongoing fascination. Conclusion. Mythology and science. Indian mythology offers a rich tapestry of allegories, symbols, and stories that often seem to parallel modern scientific discoveries and principles. The connections between Hindu cosmology and the Big Bang Theory, the resemblance of Dashavatara to Darwinian evolution, and descriptions of advanced technology in ancient texts show that ancient Indian thinkers had a profound understanding of both the physical and metaphysical worlds. Indian mythology, therefore, is not just a collection of fanciful stories but a deeper reflection of how ancient civilizations perceived and explained the universe around them. These parallels continue to inspire both spiritual seekers and scientific minds, blending the realms of myth and reason into a uniquely holistic worldview.